hands in the air. Take this pledge. In the name of humanity.
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 We refuse.
We refuse.
We refuse.
We refuse.
To accept.
To accept.
A fascist America.
Fascist America.
No Christian theocracy.
No Christian theocracy.
No Christian theocracy.
No Christian theocracy.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Okay, and if you got some hands, I want you to clap like this. Trump pants out now. Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now.
Listen up, sisters and brothers. Can you hear me okay? All right, I want you to make some noise for the handmaids. I want you to make some noise for these handmaids one more time. And I want to invite you to put on this outfit today and march with us, but also to come to this meeting tomorrow and to be on the steps of the Supreme Court with us all week long. They are trying to ram through this confirmation as part of Donald Trump's effort to steal the elections right now. Trump openly said he wants to fill this Supreme Court seat before the election so he can throw the election to the court and help him steal it. And Amy Coney Barrett this last week refused to endorse a peaceful transfer of power. Is that acceptable to you? No. Amy Coney Barrett, when she was asked about the basic constitutional principle, does the president have the right to postpone the election? She refused to answer. When she was asked if armed voter intimidation was illegal, she said she couldn't answer a hypothetical. But it is not hypothetical. Donald Trump right now is mobilizing tens of thousands, an army of ex-military and ex-police to go to the polls to intimidate. We have to stop this. We have to recognize that they are stealing the election right now. These Handmaid's Tale costumes. How many of you watched the Handmaid's Tale? Let me see. There are two reasons we are wearing these outfits. One reason is the Handmaids concentrate Christian fascist theocracy. And that's what Amy Coney Barrett on the Supreme Court tips the court towards a Christian fascist court, the highest court in the land. A court that will be hostile to the rights of women, to control their own bodies, access to abortion, and even birth control. Let's be clear, sisters and brothers. When women are deprived the right to abortion and birth control, women are forced to have children against their will. That is a form of enslavement. That is a form of enslavement, of the hatred of women from the highest court in the land. This will be a court that is hostile to the rights of LGBTQ people, slamming them backwards, back into the closet and worse. We must not allow this. This is the We saw our power in the streets this last summer, sisters and brothers. The struggle for black lives was beautiful and righteous. Make some noise if you were out there. It was in the streets that we drove Donald Trump into a bunker. It was by being in the streets that we compelled Mark Milley, the highest military official in the country, to come out and apologize. Not because he had a change of heart, but because we had heart. Because we didn't back down. When we are in the streets, we change things. We need all that and more right now, because all that and more is on the line.
Welcome to the Women's March
So say it with me one
2020